Okay, let's make a pattern. There you go. So I have a question. What is a pattern? What makes a pattern? So let's think. So to find what the patterns are, let's find out if these are patterns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this a pattern? Yes or no? 90, 91, 92, 93. Is this a pattern? I'll do some different ones. Up, down, up, down, up. Is this a pattern? 5, 4, 4, 2. Is this a pattern? Circle, square, triangle, circle, square, triangle. Is this a pattern? What about circle, square, triangle, cross? How about cross again? Is this a pattern? Which one do you think is a pattern? Which sequence is not a pattern? Let's pause the video. So you can see a sequence of numbers or symbols or shapes. Now pattern needs to be, something needs to be repeated. So repeating, so this is adding, this is adding, this is up, down, there's a repeat. I usually say you should be able to guess the next one. So for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, you can guess the next number is likely 5. 90, 91, 92, 93, next number must be 94. I can guess what the next pattern is. Circle, square, triangle, circle, square, triangle. I can tell them what comes next. Now here, 5, 4, 4, 2, I'm not too sure what comes next. This may not be a pattern. Circle, square, triangle, cross, cross. I have no idea what comes next. It could be circle again, but it doesn't really, I cannot prove that. So a pattern, the sequence needs to be repeated, or sometimes there's a special rule which is repeated. This is adding 1. The rule's repeated, right? So I'm going to make a number pattern. It's an increasing pattern, and the rule, I'm going to repeat the rule. The rule we have is adding 2 or plus 2. Right? So, for example, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. That is a number pattern, and the special rule is adding 2. So numbers are not repeated, but the rule is repeated. Adding 2, adding 2, adding 2. This is also a number pattern, adding 2. Right? I can guess what comes next. Now it's your turn. Can you find, or can you make a pattern, and the rule is plus 2? right? So it could be, if you're good at doing the fractions, it could be 3.5. Adding 2 more, so 3 whole pizzas and half a pizza left. Now we can have 5.5, adding 2 more pizzas, 7.5. This could be another number pattern, and the rule is adding 2. I'm going to ask you one more thing. How about, can you make a number pattern? This time, the rule is adding 5. Let's pause the video, you can make a pattern. I have no idea what you did, but my pattern is this. I'll start from 7, 12, 17, 22, 27. This is my special number pattern. The rule is number 5, plus 5. Now, we use the increasing pattern, means going up. I'm going to make a decreasing pattern. So this rule is -2 or subtracting 2. Right? So my number looks like this: 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. Or my number could be 103. Take away 2 is a rule, right? 99, 97. And I can guess that what number comes next. Now it's your turn. Can you make a number pattern? And the rule is -2 or subtracting 2. Your turn. Now, can you make a number pattern which rule is -5 this time? Now, I'll do my pattern. My pattern is 221. Oh, -5. 216. 211, 206. This is my -5 pattern. How did you go with yours? Now, I have a special question here. This is for those people who are super good at patterns. Now, I'm going to do the same number pattern, not the same number pattern, the same rule. Now, if I do this number pattern, and I'm going to start from number 20. Before I reach the number 0, how many numbers would there be? I'll try this one. 18. Oh, it's not right. 20 minus 5, 15. 10, 5. And next one, 0. So before I reach 0, I can only have 4 different numbers. What happens if I start the number, this pattern from 55? How many numbers would I have to write and before I reach the number 0? What about 28? What about 71? How many numbers would there be in the decreasing pattern? Remember rules number 5? How can you find how many numbers do I have to write before reaching 0 if we start this number pattern from 55, 28, and 71? It's the easy way to find how many numbers there are. So that's a little extension. You can try and you can just find out. Good luck.